The long storms have passed, but the extensive damage, including downed trees, remains.
And as people continue cleaning up, the threat of more potential severe weather is in the forecast this week. That's why professionals say now is the time to check those trees in your yard before the next storm hits. Reporter Andrew James joining us live in the Cloverdale neighborhood with tonight's big story.
Yes, Stephanie, you can see just how massive this tree is that was ripped out of the ground earlier today. Luckily, no one here was injured, but if you take a look back there, you can see just how big of a mess these people have to clean up. This is a sight no one would ever want to see at their home, a massive tree cracked across their roof.
I fell in love with these trees, actually, for the fact that they are so beautiful.
Becky Steele is now cleaning up the pieces of the tree she loved after winds snapped it in half Monday morning while her two daughters were inside.
She was upset on the phone. She said, "Mom, I heard I heard a really loud crash outside. I think one of the branches come off the tree."
Not long after, the girls heard another crack as the tree continued to snap even more.
Anytime there's a lot of limbs branching from the same area of the tree, they have potential in the future to have weak spots because they're all kind of fighting for the same strength.
Jeremy Wright with Arbor Pro has had a busy day with calls just like this one.
Typically when we get these short storm bursts, we're going to get a high influx of calls.
In nearby Cloverdale, more homeowners are cleaning up from the storm. This tree toppled over onto this home on Montezuma Road, and one street over, this massive tree came crashing down on another home.
There are things we can do to safeten up your yard, your property, and hopefully the next time a storm comes through, you can sleep a little bit easier.
Wright says that during heavy rainstorms, the tree's root systems are often flooded, only making them weaker when the next storm hits.
Have a good gardening company or a tree pro to come out and just assess the trees that they have and tell them if they have dead limbs or areas that need to be trimmed back that can prevent what happened to me.
And again, no one was injured in Montgomery today from these storms. The family that lives in this home tell me they had just finished repairing the home. They were actually getting ready to sell it. Now, as you can see, they have a lot of cleanup to do before they can do that. Stephanie?
All right. Thanks so much, Andrew. Now, there is another chance of severe weather later this week. Chief Meteorologist Shane Butler will have more on that in just a little bit.